As the number of COVID-19 cases continues to grow, more restrictions are being put back into place. Honolulu Mayor Kirk Caldwell is considering banning tents on beaches, but until that restriction is sent and approved by the governor, police are cracking down on those who continue to gather in large groups. Nikki Schenfeld has more from Waimea Bay.
I'm at Waimea Bay, where there is a jump rock contest that was scheduled to happen today. You can see behind me the sea of tents near the rock. Now, this is what health officials are urging people not to do, and some of them are warning that a statewide shutdown could happen again if cases continue to rise. As hundreds of people gathered near the rock at Waimea Bay for an unpermitted event, Honolulu police came in with a warning.
Attention on the beach is the Honolulu Police Department. There's going to be a couple reminders here. There is no event from the Jumping Rock today. Anyone that's associated with that is a legal promotion. You shall be arrested for the COVID violation.
The officers went tent to tent to remind people that tents must be 6 feet apart and only 10 people allowed under one tent. Lieutenant Governor Dr. Josh Green said he saw a similar scene at Ala Moana Beach Park today.
And no one was wearing a mask at Ala Moana, nobody, and virtually no one. And there was a lot of activity where people were close to one another. That will mean spread. If we continue on this trajectory, 100 cases and so on, that will necessitate a statewide shutdown again to stop the virus, and that's not something that we want to do. So please be careful.
On Thursday, I asked State Health Director Dr. Bruce Anderson if the high number of cases was attributed to more testing. He said it's not.
In fact, we're finding the percentage of tests that are positive are now higher than ever.
In June and early July, he said there was a COVID positive rate of 1 to 2% of all tests taken. He said from the last week, COVID positive rates now sit at 5 to 6%.
So not only are we doing more testing, we're finding that more people are positive than before. That there is more community spread occurring on Oahu, and it is very concerning.
He says it's asymptomatic people who can spread the disease, especially if they don't practice social distancing or mask wearing.
It's going to be up to all of us to turn this around, and if we don't, we're going to end up having to shut down again. I don't think anyone wants that.
Even though today's case numbers dropped to double digits, Green says these next 2 weeks will be crucial.
If we continue with these high numbers, we'll have to get much more serious about our use of beaches, parks, any kind of gathering.
Nikki Schenfeld, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Nikki, thank you. As for those case numbers, the State Health Department reports 87 new COVID-19 cases in Hawaii. All are on Oahu. A previous